Okay, good morning. It's Monday, the 9th of July, 2018, and we will be looking at some opportunities that showed up on the 5TT gap system from yesterday night when the market opened. And the thing to note really is that we only had GBP pairs show up. So there were five opportunities, all GBP pairs, and so all of them were gap up situations, giving us sell opportunities. And so let's see how we fared really from those opportunities. So the first one to look at is GBP USD, and we had on Friday this bullish candle here, and then on Sunday night when the markets opened, it opened up here. So that was a gap up situation, which meant we were looking to see price make a move to the downside, and that was a 37.6 pip gap. And what we find now is that we have almost completely covered the gap, but this gave us some nice opportunities. We've closed 50% of that trade. Now let's see what we can also pick out from this with a Fibonacci retracement. So what we can see here is that we have that move to the downside, and price is currently around the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level. So there is the potential that price could push to the downside before continuing to the upside if it's a permanent reversal or just a reversal of this down move. And we can see from April 2018 we just had GBP moving to the downside. It's done about 1,292 pips down from that level. So this might just be a temporary push to the upside, and then price continues to move down, or it can break that level and continue to push to the upside. The next one we will look at is GBP JPY. So something similar with this, it was a 31.2 pip gap, and we can see now that price pushed to the upside, giving us a gap up situation, and right now price has completely covered that gap and is pushing to the upside slightly today. So again, with this, it looks like we've hit the 78.6 Fibonacci level, and price touched it this morning. It can break it by the end of the day, but right now it's just pushed itself back from that level. So let's see how that continues. Again, on the GBP JPY, we have closed 50% of that trade, and we just have another 50% still open. The next GBP pair that gave us an opportunity is GBP NZD. Now this was a 64.8 pip gap, and what we've got so far is price has pushed. You can see this candle from today. We can see that price has pushed about 53 pips, certainly over 50 pips from the point where price opened. And so we'll see how that ends. Again, 50% of this trade has been closed. We do hope we can get price move to this level here, but we'll see how things turn out over the next few days. But right now we've made some money on this. We were just watching it. The next one is GBP CAD. Again, similar to the others, we had price open to the upside, giving us a gap up situation. We're looking for price to push to the downside. That was a 31.9 pip gap, and we have completely covered that pip, that gap. Taking some profits. 50% of the trade is closed, and we're just watching and monitoring this to see how things progress over today and the coming days. And then finally we have GBP CHF. GBP CHF, again, similar arrangement. We had price push to the upside, giving us a gap up situation, and we were now expecting price to push to the downside, and indeed price has done that and continues to move to the downside. With this, we've closed more than 50%. The automated system has closed more than 50% of this trade. We just have a very small fraction of it still open. and our expectation is that price will push to the downside, giving us about 70 pips. But let's see. Doesn't really matter now. We've made some money on this. Just have a fraction of it still open. Okay. And so these are the trades that we still have open from yesterday. GBP USD, GBP JPY, GBP NZD, GBP CHF, and GBP CAD. And we can see we've closed half of those trades already. If we look at the history, you can find that. So where did we start from? So that was from last week, 6th. And so from this point here is where we came in this week. So we've closed several trades, half of several trades. So GBP USD, GBP JPY, GBP CHF, and we had the GBP AUD. Wow, I didn't realize that. That's completely closed now, it looks like. So yeah, GBP AUD. Let's just have a look at GBP AUD. That has completely closed that trade. So we had the gap up situation and price moved to the downside. It was a 35.8 pip gap, and this has completely closed the gap and taken us out on our target. So that was a nice trade. The GBP AUD closed now, 100% profit. So we made £127 there, half of the trade, and the other half made £287. So about £400, just over £400 on that one. On that one trade, so that's not too bad. So GBP AUD, that was GBP CHF, that one. So GBP AUD is 49, about £50 plus 280, so just over £300 on that one trade. So GBP CHF closed half there as well. GBP AUD closed half. GBP NZD closed half. So all of them closed half at this point. And then we had GBP CHF. For whatever reason, the EA started to close just fractions of them up to this point, where we also had GBP CAD. 50% of that trade closed this morning. So this is nicely done today. And let's see how price plays out by the end of the trading session today. Okay. I hope you picked up the same thing. You had the same sort of results. If not, let me know, and we can walk through what's happened in your own situation. And if you have any other question, please feel free to reach out to us at www.5talentstrader.com, and my email address is admin@5talentstrader.com. Okay, until we see you next time, be safe, be disciplined, and have a good trading session. See you soon. Cheers. Okay guys, I've just decided to close all my trades now. Yeah, my plan was to do 0.5% this week. I'm already up 8.55% for the week, so I'm out. No more monitoring, so no trade is open now. All my trades are closed, and yeah, so everything closed in profit this week. This was another trade from last week, 8.45 minus 8.45 pounds, so that's nothing really. Yeah, so I'm out, and I do hope you had a good trading result as well. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good week of trading. Cheers.